messed up because kids are easily impressionable. And somehow the Lord had it to where we didn't get fully indoctrinated into the system, man.
That's why the scripture says that they are virgins. They didn't fully overtake us, you know. Might have got the buttons off, and then we were like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah, because if we were fully overtaken, you couldn't come into it. You wouldn't be able to get into the truth, man.
Yeah.
That's bugged out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it means. You know,
I bet she thinks she's fucking, she thinks she's a 10.
size 10.
It's like fucking
50.
Go ahead.
He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
Yes. Why are you doing this, son? Don't you know it's a cult?
And that's why Abram left what was it? Terah. Abram left Terah in Mesopotamia, which is Ur of the Chaldees. You know, the Lord came to him, spoke to him, and said, I don't want this for you. Let's go.
He literally said, I believe in the scripture, he says, leave thy house and the gods of thy fathers behind, basically.
Yeah.
Right? Because you remember when Isaac took his wife, Leah and Rebecca when they left.
Isaac was with Sarah.
Jacob, when they left, Rachel
had the idols.
Yeah, she had the images.
Yeah.
So Laban and them, they were still dealing with images.
Yeah.
Because
with the same gods.
yeah, because Abraham's children, even though they reverenced Yahweh, they still also dealt with other gods, with idols and shit too. You know? That's why even when the northern kingdom got taken out and they put all these people in, it said that they took priests to teach them how to live according to the ways of the Lord. And it said they feared the Most High, but they also feared their gods too, their other gods too at the same time. They didn't put away those idols and shit.
They're giving the titles.
But I'm talking about when the northern kingdom got taken out and they brought all the heathen in. Those priests had to teach them how to live, according to the law. But they still dealt with the idols. It even tells you it's like, not that one.
And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me.
Like I gotta go find myself. I gotta go find my calling, my purpose. You gotta be blind to say something like that. You didn't even realize this was your calling and your purpose. You know? That's why it says if they left from us, they were never a part of us.
Yep.
Because, like, why would you leave? That doesn't even make sense. That means you never believed in the first place. You were just doing it for other reasons.
Yeah, what did Peter say to the Lord? He said, Lord, where shall I go? You have the keys to everlasting life.
Yeah. What else am I going to do?
Right. Where should we go?
Hey, that's heavy too, because like, hey, when we're in the world, there was like an empty feeling, man. Like no matter how much fun you had, how many parties you went to, how many friends you had, there was something missing.
It was depressing, bro.
Yeah, it was depressing. It was like this is it. Like this ain't what the fuck is all this shit.
And you weren't even really yourself either. You had to be somebody else.
You had to fit in.
You had to fit in. You're hanging out in the crowds we were hanging out with. Just madness, bro. Drugs. Rioting. Couldn't have a party without like some madness happening.
Yeah.
Like a fight. Somebody bugging out.
Nigga James fighting somebody.
Bro, like and then as soon as he pulled up, you were just like, oh.
Made the world so warm. This is
was that called?
Oh, okay, man, how's that one go?
That's another thing too. The information that who the Israelites are. You know, it wasn't until like 2010 that started really coming out. You know, of course. You know, growing up, you didn't hear nothing. You didn't know nothing about no Israelites, nothing like that. You tried to read the Bible, you had no idea what you were reading. It's like these Christians; they have no idea what they're reading. That's the cool thing about the Spirit is that you get all this information. You look at the world becomes different. You look at everything differently.
Yeah, even how you watch movies. When you watch movies, you see the spiritual aspect of it. You watch it through the scriptures. Or when you listen to music, you listen to music for like the spiritual aspect of it. You look at everything different. Everything that happens to you. Every time you see 144, you're like, oh, that's the Spirit. You know, you see the world through a filter, through the scripture. You get a whole different outlook on life. Hey, and that's when you're like, man, like this is it. Like this is the truth. Like this is what was missing in our life, man.
You see Edomite architecture everywhere. All the shops, all the stores.
Yeah.
All the entertainment everywhere. You're like, man, this is Rome and Babylon, man. You look up, man. You know what an average day of work is out in like the Netherlands and Sweden and shit, bro? 6 hours.
That's what it was the first two in Angel.
America?
And then
This is the land of the slave. This is the land of the yoke, bro.
Some jobs you gotta work 12 hours.
12 hours, bro. You got jobs where you got motherfuckers working 2 days straight, man. Getting paid a salary, bro.
Yeah.
Talking about you have to just be there, and the pay is the same no matter how much you work.
Yeah. I was talking to a lot of truckers where I worked, and they said like some of them truckers, like they're top dudes. Sometimes it's like 2-3 days where they would be off the clock.
That's why a lot of truckers blow that poop bowl, man.
Well, they'll be drinking on it while they're driving. You got some? It's Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Right.
But thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when you turn to the right hand and when you turn to the left.
And that's the whole point, is that it says this is the way, walk ye, that a voice is going to come, Spirit's going to come to you saying this is the way, walk ye in it. And so that it's not of you. Get St. John 14:3. Right? So it's the Spirit that calls you. It's the Spirit that guides you into it. It's all through the Spirit, man. You know? You can't receive this knowledge unless the Lord gives you the knowledge. You can't stay in the knowledge unless you abide with Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah, because even before coming into this truth, hey, Jake was always looking for like the truth, like something that's real. Because in the world, you realize, hey, everything is fucking bullshit. You know, you might have got it. Me personally, I went into the Black consciousness community before this truth. You know, I was into the Anunnaki. You're always looking for stuff. And then you come to this and you're like, oh, this is it. Like this is it. Oh yeah, and it was just the Spirit that led you to it. Like this has to be it. Like there's nothing else.
And it's the Spirit that gives you that enlightenment, because how many people come across the truth and don't receive it. That doesn't happen to you, right? And the reason is because, as it says in the scriptures, you know, the Lord doesn't give it to them. You know, this is 2 Timothy 3:1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy." That's like most of the world, bro. Especially in America and California, bro. You know what I mean? People are lovers of themselves. Just look at, hey man, you got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You got people that all they care about is themselves. Everything's about them. It says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good. It says, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh Shai, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. That's rough, man. It said ever learning but never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. This is Romans 11:7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election has obtained it, and the rest were blinded. You know, it says having a form of godliness. You have these different people that act like they have all the answers, but then really they don't know shit, man. Just like the black conscious community, they don't know anything, right? But people look at them for answers. You know. Go ahead.
There's St. John 14 and 15. If you love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive.
Whom the world cannot receive. So these things are meant to boost your faith. You know, the world cannot receive the Spirit of truth. All right, go ahead.
Because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you, and shall be in you. I will not leave you comfortless, I will come to you. Yet a little while, and the world seeth me no more, but ye see me, because I live, ye shall live also. At that day ye shall know that I am in my Father, and ye in me, and I in you. He that hath my commandments and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me, and he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him, and I will manifest myself to him.
Man, in the form of what? This knowledge, bro. And this understanding. You know, the Spirit. Alright? Being able to understand these scriptures. This is the Spirit of Yahweh Shai. So you're literally walking with the Lord, man. You know? So it's not a small thing to understand the truth. And to be able to preach it. You know? And as it says, one of the commandments is to feed the Lord's sheep. You know? So it's actually a big deal to preach the truth, man. To give glad tidings of good things, to bring about good tidings of the gospel, the good news, right? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites, and anybody that the Lord puts the Spirit on to understand it.
Yeah, there's some in Matthew 13:11 where it says, and it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. When you go into that word mysteries, it's the Hebrew word mysterion, which means hidden thing, secret, mystery. Generally mysteries, religious secrets, confided only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals.
And you think about it, understanding whose kingdom we're in, who, you know, what's going on in the world, man? who's who and what's what, being able to look around and see all these things, these are mysteries. Hidden things that are made known unto us. Even Esau himself tried to hide it, but he can't hide who he is. You know, somebody that, you know, you are a certain character. You can't hide that character. You know what I'm saying? He's doing the same shit that he's always done, right? And so the Lord had it to where, that's why spirits get recreated. You know, you can't hide yourself, basically. You know, you are who you are. Esau is who he is. You know, Esau was created to be a devil. So that's how he conducts himself.
This John 15 and 19. If ye were of the world will love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Hey, we've been chosen to come out of this place, chosen out of this world. You know, we've been given the Lord has given us this knowledge. You know, hey, we're not trying to be partakers from this place. Hey, because we're part of this place, we're gonna be hated. We're gonna be hated from this world. You know, so hey, you know, Lord willing, we're part of that elect. Hey, that's what we're hoping to be. We're departing from this place. We're hoping to be part of that elect.
Yeah. That's why it says, love not the world, neither the things that are in it. Right? Because this world was created for many, but the world of Israel was created for the Israelites. You know, this is actually a heathen paradise, man. It's what we're living in right now. You know, this is completely against the law, statutes, commandments, and the customs and the heritage of the Israelites that the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, gave to the Israelites to conduct themselves in. You know, you don't see that righteousness happening on the earth, man. And the reason is because this is a wicked and evil society, man. And these people and the leaders of these people don't know Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
Hey, we just brought out, you know, people that shall be lovers of themselves. When we're seeing an example over here, women taking pictures like she's a supermodel and shit. They're taking selfies for the gram, you know, posing and shit. Like who the fuck are you? You ain't nobody. You're dust. You know what I mean? Oh, women are exalted in this place.
Exactly.
She probably got like a thousand followers. Oh, look how beautiful you are. Look how big your ass is. You know, hella simple motherfuckers blowing this bitch's head up. That's why these women are out their mind, man. They think they can do whatever the fuck they want because you got all these simple dudes around the world blowing their head up. And now she's over here posing like a supermodel. When at best she's probably a 5. When she has makeup on, take the makeup off, she's probably like a 3. But hey, that's the state of this place.
And that's just the outward appearance. Inwardly, she's a -10. The evil beast.
She's full of many men's waters and bugs.
Well, man. Yeah. She's a demon. Can't be trusted. Hey. Just close it up. Unless you got
Alright, this is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty.
high-minded, bro. Super proud. Hey, the scriptures tell us, right? What did Paul tell us? He said, everybody think soberly. Don't think of yourself more than what you are. These women, they think that they're floating around above the rest of us, man. What?
It says, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai will discover their secret parts. In the day that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their calls, and their round tires like the moon, the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments, the legs, and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles and the wimples, and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen, and the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell there shall be stink, and instead of a girdle a rent, and instead of a well-set hair baldness.
Right, because why? The vintage shall fail, man. You ain't gonna be able to go to the store. Like woman's favorite thing to do is to go shopping for all those different things, man. To go to the salon, to go to the hair appointments, to the nail appointments, to the makeup appointments, to go buy all this jewelry and all these changes of apparels, the ornaments, you know.
To glorify themselves.
Yeah.
Because these women understand that they ain't got that beauty they once had in the angel world. You know, you being a man, the woman tells you something like me, I'm always saying, well, I'm a man. Why am I supposed to look good? You don't look good, you got a problem. If you're a woman, you look bad in this society. Hey man, because a man is a man. Yeah. But a woman, you were designed to look good.
Yeah. That's why they go so hard in that shit. Yeah. And these women will tear each other down, man.
It says, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell there shall be stink. And instead of a girdle a rent, and instead of well-set hair baldness, and instead of a stomacher a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty.
Man, and burning it, man. She's gonna look bad in a negative way.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a bad. She's gonna be a bad bitch in that day for real.
Betty LaFaya.
She's gonna be all. Her hair is gonna be all matted, dirty and shit.
Yeah. Smelling like pee-pee.
Yeah.
Like if Pablo Gabar says she gonna look like gorilla.
Shit.
She gonna look like Manila Gorilla. Yeah, man.
It's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be rough for you women, man. That's why you women, you know, like we always say, you know, if you've heard this or your man believes in this, you better be good to that man, alright? Because if not, you gonna get fucked up in the end, bro. You gonna get fucked. The Lord ain't gonna allow you to abuse one of his servants and then give you another man, the Lord.
Oh, hell
No, he gonna kill you.
no.
He gonna put your ass to death, bro. Straight like that. That's why, you know, take heed, man. You know, all you men and all you women out there that are Israelites, we're doing you a service. We're preaching you the gospel, which means good news. You know, this is all for us. Salvation pertains to us.
Yeah. That's why take heed to the Spirit, man.
Yeah.
Alright, so with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Harakak Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and those of the great millstone, and Shalom to all who elect.
Shalom.